Hey you guys, it's your boy Sean Hunter here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. The way you can get all of the updates and what's been going on with my current page and whatnot. So if you guys have not seen the labor and delivery blogs that I've done with the family and whatnot, make sure you guys check those out. So yes, your boy and the husband and Max, we're all parents now to our lovely daughter Zora, who was born just 3 weeks ago. Okay, and so you guys make sure you check that out. But this video is specifically about game shows. I am a game show junkie. I love game shows. I think my favorite game shows is of course Big Brother, Amazing Race, and the new one that I watched earlier last year is Squid Game. Now, let me just tell you guys this. Yes, it's legit, no cap, not trolling, anything like that, which then there seems to be a trend for people now, is trolling and clickbait and all that other type of stuff. This is not no clickbait stuff. Everything I'm telling you is legit, it's real, and it's raw, okay? Also want to say, if you hear any distractions, that it is what it is. The only edit you're going to get is beginning the video and at the end. I don't have time to be doing all that extra special stuff, editing and clipping and all this. It's a lot of work, okay? I say that for the films the stuff that I really do be filming. But since this is documenting our life and all of that stuff, I'm not going to do all of that now. I might insert like some captions for you all to read so you guys can understand, because sometimes when there's talking or something with somebody in the background, you can kind of make out what they're saying or not. But sometimes I will insert those. But other than that, that's the only edit that you're going to get. So yes, I have been selected to participate in Squid Game Season 2. However, I am unable to participate in the show because, for one, they're filming in UK. I have not seen the UK version. I don't know if it's on a streaming platform or anything. I thought it would be on Netflix, but the only version I've seen was our USA version, Season 1 on Netflix, which also I think they will be beginning shooting again, maybe next year. Excuse me, I'm gonna say filming, because if I say shooting, they're probably YouTube might be flagging me. But the only thing they may be filming will probably be USA version Season 2, maybe next year. However, I was really surprised to receive the email that said that you have been selected to participate in Squid Game Season 2 UK. But with being a new parent and having to get everything situated for me to be able to fly to UK and book and all this type of stuff, that is a lot. So of course I had to deny, and which is okay. I have no problem with it. Now, if it would have been the USA version, depending on where they were holding the auditions and all that stuff, and to go to the next step, then I probably would have went with that. But since this was just last chance minute, and I received the email right after Zora was born, it's just no bueno for me. No good. But hopefully in the future, I would be able to have an opportunity to participate in one of those favorite game shows of ours. Marco, he's also, if you guys don't know, Marco's my husband. He loves Amazing Race and Big Brother. We've both seen Squid Game. I think it was the Chinese version of the graphic version. Yeah, we've seen that. But we did not see the game show together. I watched that on my own. But we do watch Big Brother and Amazing Race quite often, and we are just hooked on those shows. And I'm telling you, if I can just get on Big Brother or Squid Game USA version, that is fine with me. I would have fulfilled my dream goal, and I would be great with that. But so yeah, so I was really, really ecstatic to even see that email, and I was just like, wait, is this legit? You know? And it was so much going on with the baby. I didn't even talk to Marco about it, but I mentioned it when we had our Friendsgiving over, one of our friend Kiara's house, and I was just like, what? I mentioned it, and I was about like, what? I was like, yeah, but I can't do it because it's in United Kingdom. So yeah, so hopefully one of these days I'll be able to participate in one of those game shows and hopefully win the grand prize. Who knows? Even if I don't, that's the target, to win the grand prize. But even if I am unable to reach the win, just having that experience to be part of it will be historical within itself, okay? And I say that because everyone in my family, we all like Pacific game shows and stuff like that, and no one in the family has yet to make that step to try to go for that goal, So, but that is my goal, and my goal personally and together as a collective with Marco and I is to participate in one of those game shows. I also have another friend who also is a Big Brother fan. But the thing is, if he gets on before me, that's going to be a huge problem. I'm going to have a problem with that, is because I have been, no shade, I have been a fan since year 2000, and I have watched every single show for the last 24 years, okay? And so, yeah, I even binge watched early this year. I binge watched the whole 24 seasons. And of course, with the new season that just finished wrapping in, what was it, October, September, somewhere up in there. So, yeah. But it would be interesting. I would still cheer him on if he was able to get on before me. Even though I'll be like, dang, I want to get on more. But, sometimes things happen. It would be even more interesting if it was a twist and we got on together. And then I know for sure I would have my ally, into the end. Of course, I would take him to the end, no matter what. Hopefully, he will be thinking to do the same for me, which I'm pretty sure he would. But you just never know in the twist of certain things. But yeah, I was really, really excited to receive, the email for Squid Game. And also, I'm also a fan of The Circle on Netflix too. And so yeah, I also sent in an audition tapes for that. And then they say, if you don't make it, for the next process to be part of the show, would you like for your photos and all that stuff to be used? And I'm like, sure, I don't have no problem with someone being a catfish and then using my photos, but I just want to make sure that they make sure they better do a doggone good job, But other than that, any of those four, I would be happy with. So what do you guys think? Should I just give it a try again? I got to send another audition anyway for Big Brother. And I think I'm going to do the same thing for The Circle. For Marco and I, we have to do both for The Amazing Race. And then I can, I don't know the process with Squid Game for the UK side, because I did not send in no video. I just filled out the application, and then, but that was a long time ago. And then all of a sudden it was like, you have been selected to participate in this year's show. And I'm just like, okay. Because I know when I did the audition tape for The Circle, you have to submit a video. Same thing with Big Brother. You have to submit a video stating why you think you will be a great candidate, so on and so forth. And and you just have to wait. But with the high volume of, people submitting their tapes and all that, it's kind of difficult for them to narrow the process of who's going to be selected, who's going to be part of the show. But no tea, no shade. There's been plenty of people who've been part of these game shows who I know I should have been picked a long time ago. Especially the last few seasons of Big Brother, there's been people on there who don't even want to be on the show and was crying to go home because of, they miss their family. You know what? I'm just gonna say this. You know what you signed up for when you put yourselves in a position who want to advance in media and put yourself out there on TV. Because whether you know it or not, even being on media now, you're still putting yourself out there. So it's just one of those things where there's going to be pros and cons, and you got to be able to understand that, hey, you're going to be vulnerable, you're going to be sometimes irritated, and you are who you are. Life happens. But if you are being part of a show and you don't even want to be on there, or you wish to go home for whatever reason because you miss your family. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss my family too, but I also know the reason why I'm there, And majority of the time it's because of the huge prize at the end to win money. And that's just something that, I'm not going to even front about. That's something that we all need. We all need. Whether you have enough, there's nothing wrong with getting even more. But at the same time, you have to know what you're signing yourself up for. So y'all just keep that in mind. So if any of y'all are participating and want to be part of future game shows out there, and any of those shows that I mentioned, Forest Circle, Big Brother, Squid Game, and Amazing Race, I will be watching. And just know it's going to be quite irritating to see for those people who are wishing to go home, or you saying that, oh, okay, well, I want this person to advance because, I don't build a relationship with this person. I can see them winning. So, okay, so what are you there for? Do you not see yourself winning? Because I know for a fact that's going to be my goal, my target. Yeah, of course, I might build friendships along the way, which is expected, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, we all have something that we are trying to achieve, and that's to be that ultimate winner. But I would keep you all updated and let y'all know if anything else happens in the future. Something is telling me that it is. I just don't know when and for what program, if that makes sense. But always keep your eyes on the prize and never give up, okay? And also, there are people out there who is rooting you on. And I know if I become part of it, I know there's going to be a lot of people that's going to root me on. The only difference, I don't know how the job situation works though, because I know with some places, specific game shows, you have to inform, well, of course you inform your employer anyway, but if you're going to be gone for months at a time, I don't know if you'll be able to hold on to, to your position, because what I do, I work at a hospital, and what I do is I pretty much do like the financial services part of it, and making sure like the patients healthcare and all that stuff is taken care of, and they don't have to pretty much worry about a bill. That's what I do. And I know sometimes you can only be gone for up to like maybe a couple of weeks at a time, but to be gone for up to 3 months possibly, I don't think that's going to be beneficial. So of course I have to come up with a plan to figure out what will need to be done, especially to have, that income for the family and all of that. But I'm pretty sure we can probably make some things happen. But other than that, I will keep y'all updated for sure, and we'll go from there. But till then, make sure y'all like and subscribe, and y'all so y'all can get all of the updates and everything what's going on currently in our lives and so on and so forth. But until the end, y'all take care of yourselves and make sure you take care of each other. Because again, it does take a village to support and to raise children and to support each other too. But other than that, y'all have a great one. Peace out.